What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 44 of our Atalanta career mode, and today, 3 games for you. We got the second leg of our Betis Europa League round of 16 tie after beating them 5-1 at home last time, so a lot would have to go wrong to not go through. And then we got Cagliari and then Verona in the league, and hopefully our Europa League tie will be right here. And then next, our Thursday, we'll be right here, and then next episode we'll be able to get through both. We'll see, but as you can see, the end of the season's right around the corner, and hopefully we're in a really good spot at the end. We're in a really good spot in Serie A as well as the Europa League. Obviously, in the Europa League, we're halfway into the round of 8, and we are going to go ahead and make a couple of rotations here, or we're going to rotate quite a bit. The Barrow can get a bit of play. Bring Robertson in onto the bench. I actually kind of want to start Robertson. We'll start him. Why not? And then, what do we do here? That'll probably be enough. Should be enough. And we'll go from here. But as I was saying, 11 points ahead of Napoli now, who are sitting in 5th. So, I mean, we'd have to have a lot of things go wrong for this season not to finish with a top 4 spot, with a Champions League place. And we can also grab ourselves a trophy in the Europa League on the way out. But let's jump into this. Leg number 2, Betis, Atalanta. Let's go. Nice tackle here, though. Here's Kovalenko. Out wide to Maldini. Maldini sees Barrow's run and finds the perfect ball to it. And it's Barrow here. 1-0. And we've grabbed the away goal. The crowd has settled down a bit. Immediately, of course. It's a great finish from Barrow. And we've taken a 1-0 lead here. We've gotten the away goal that they collected. Even that out. Now they need 5. It's still quite the task for Betis, but we've just made it a little bit more difficult. 1-0 on the day. 1-0 after 18 minutes. Oh, Mancini beaten there, and it's a bit of space for Fekir. It's a good finish. They've pulled one back, Betis. They need 4 more. It's the star man, Fekir, with the goal. They've just had their manager sacked in real life. They're having a bit of trouble with... There's some good players here, but Fekir, of course, the star man, and that is a finish. That's a great finish. Good technique. The fire that passed the goalkeeper. 1-1 on the day. Only 7 minutes our lead lasted. One more. Here's Muriel. And he finds Kovalenko, who's always making a good run. And just like that, we retake it. Right off the bat, Kovalenko with it. A second for the day. 27 minutes gone. Went right up the pitch and scored. We've done that a couple times recently. And we always talk about how good Kovalenko's runs are. Another perfect run. And this one, he finishes off the midfielder. The free signing over the summer. It's 2-1 on the day. Gets it out wide. Bensabani, who's exhausted. He came into the game a little bit tired. But here's Cunha. And here's Muriel. And he goes first time. What a finish. What a finish. And we are embarrassing poor Betis. We've hit 8 over 2 legs. These 2-legged games at the moment where teams come in thinking they can go at us and not leave holes on the break. Starting to cause a lot of them problems, and that is just some finish. Look at that. An absolute peach of a hit from Muriel, who is the league's top, or not the league's, the competition's top goal scorer. He has 11 now. Second place was on 9 beforehand. But he is the top scorer at the moment. And still obviously a major part of our team. Heavy touch. Kovalenko takes it away, and it's one more in here, and it's Maldini now. And Maldini slips it across. Muriel for... And we're looking to do the 5-1 double, just like Bayern Munich did over Arsenal. We're 4-1 up here. Still 35 minutes to go. We have torn this defense to pieces. To absolute bits. Look at that ball in. It's a lovely ball and a great run. Slips it back. Near post. Smashes it home. Muriel with another. And it's 4-1. Oh, nicely played as well. Oh, it's just inside. Very well done. They grab another 4-2 on the day. 9-3 on aggregate. He's out there celebrating. It's a bit much, isn't it? With the score as it is, with 15 minutes to go. But this is good little football here. It's clipped into a good spot, and that Mancini just stepped up there, and he found the gap with the pass. It's good football, but not going to change anything here. Nicely played here. We get it out wide, we can. They're bringing men forward here as they search for goals, but Castagne there. Great touch, good finish. Excellent finish, really. But he just burst into that space, and we've hit 5 on both legs just like we did. Or just like Arsenal did. Not we did. We haven't done that. But we hit quite a few in our last round. We've hit 10 this time. I believe we hit 10 last time. 6 and 4. We are scoring goals for fun in the Europa League. We're probably this year a little bit better than the Europa League, but... or better than a lot of the teams in the Europa League, at least. Unfortunately, for the rest of the teams we've played already, they've had to come across a Champions League quality side. Barrow. One more. Excellently done. And can we get a goal to end this game off? It's come to Robertson. There we can. 6. Absurd goal scoring lately. Absurd. We might have to turn the goalkeeping ability up a little bit, because I'm not sure how to fix the defense necessarily. A lot of those things don't really make the defenders better. They kind of just don't do too much, as that goes just over the goalkeeper's hands. We're going to up the goalkeeper ability a bit, but we've been playing great attacking football, and we've started clicking a couple months ago in the game, and we're still, really getting into that groove, title-winning type of groove. If we keep on rolling with it, it should put us in a good spot. Leicester City there. Lazio drew with Roma. I believe they win and go through. Chelsea are playing Arsenal. I was unaware of that. We'll have to check on how these have all gone. Valencia are through. Lazio are through. Lyon, us, Benfica are through. Chelsea are through. Marseille are through. And Monaco tore Leicester apart. Not Leicester. Yeah, I think it was Leicester where they were playing. Either way, Monaco are through. 5-1 on aggregate, and we've moved through. So we're into the quarterfinal. Draxler's upset because he's not getting selected enough, even though I've kind of moved him into a really good spot, I figured. I don't know what to say about him. So let's jump forward. As you can see here, we're 8 points back to 11 now with Juventus. There are 10 games to go, and we have an 11-point gap over Napoli. Obviously, if that grows and we get to the point where we can't finish first or fifth, then we will kind of just skip our way to the end of the season. This season has had a lot of episodes, I know, but, we're kind of just pushing along with it, and we draw Chelsea in the quarterfinal. That is going to be tough. So today we'll have Cagliari and Verona, and the next episode both legs against Chelsea, as well as Sampdoria. So it's going to be tough pickings. But let's jump into this. Let's keep on winning. Let's see if we can grow that gap over Napoli. Napoli, of course, have to drop points, but we'll kind of just deal with it as it comes. So let's jump into Atalanta, Cagliari. Let's go. Nicely taken. It's a good ball through. Can we get one more through? We can. And here's Coutinho. And Coutinho steps back. And it's a good break. It's Osimhen. It's 1-0. A heck of a break here. Inside 10 minutes. That was lovely stuff. Osimhen and Coutinho doing ever so well. The runs were perfect. The passing was perfect. Everything was perfect. They played that 2-on-1 spectacularly. As that gets played through, and Coutinho steps back in, finds Osimhen, who makes no mistake. He is by far the leading goal scorer in the league. He's got 31 in 29, I believe it is, or something like that in the league. He's an absolute monster. Corner set to come in for Cagliari as they look for an equalizer. He's done well to get that ball into the near post. That's good football here. It's a great save by Nubel. Needed to be. It's a nice little move they've pulled there. That guy right at the front post was pretty creative, that, but Nubel coming to our rescue. Draxler doing well to just escape here. No, Draxler's on it now. I'm not sure who escaped then. And as it comes to Osimhen, in space, it's two, just like that at the other end. And they are leaving huge gaps on the break. Huge gaps. Obviously, we took that from a corner here, but this is a great run from Osimhen, isn't it? And he just gets into space, makes no mistake. That's a lovely finish from the league's leading goal scorer. Excellent finish. And stuck his foot way out there, the goalkeeper. Just couldn't get to it. And it's 2-0 on 25 minutes. Nice take. Draxler slips it out there to Mandragora, and he's racing forward here. There's a bit of space on the overlap, and it's Galeno on it. And Galeno's in space. Oh, it's a good save. Ooh, a really good save. Needed to be, otherwise we were 3-0 up in the first half. And then eventually Cagliari clear it, and it looks like we are going to head into halftime with a 2-0 lead. Lovely football, but dealt with. One more. That run by Galeno is perfect. And Galeno's in on goal. Galeno! Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, a chance to wrap this game up. What a pass. And a perfect run from Galeno there. He's so pacey. He just gets in beyond, and that's that. He just couldn't quite finish it off. And it's Osimhen here. Near post. It's a good save. And then cleared away again. 20 minutes to go. We still need to concede 2. To drop points here, but at the moment, I'm kind of just looking for the third to seal this up. Nice football here. It's Coutinho. Slips it into a good space. Natarin does well to skip by his man. Natarin gets it out there, and it's Coutinho. It's a good save. 2 minutes to go here. And it looks like we are going to come away with the 3 points. It's been a quiet game. Not necessarily super tough. They haven't been great going forward. They've been semi-threatening, but haven't been very threatening or anything like that, as it's Coutinho here. Oh, what a save. It's going to go in anyway. A dreadful mistake from the goalkeeper, that. 3-0. Coutinho with it. He's been looking for one of those stunners from distance. That doesn't really count, but it doesn't count as one of the goals he's looking for. He wants something nice, but that's a good finish. Well, it's not a good finish, is it? He has just smashed it with pace, and the goalkeeper has let it through his hands. It's 3-0. As I said, there hasn't just been a lot. No, he's got to be doing better, the goalkeeper. Hasn't been a lot of chances or anything for either side. Cagliari haven't had a great game going forward. They've been threatening-ish, but then it gets to the final third and everything kind of fades away. They pass one too many times or something like that. It's just one of those things. It's 3-0, though, the win. And we will take it, as Napoli do win, so do Lazio, so we don't gain anything anywhere there, but, you know, we'll have to deal with it going forward. As an offer has come in for Castagne, 18 million. Castagne doesn't go anywhere unless it's upwards of 30 million. That's just how it's going to be. Plus, we have the summer, and we'll see how that kind of goes. We've got Cunha coming through, so, I mean, you know, it is going to be tough from here on out to kind of maneuver the squad where we want it to be. If players come in, players are most likely going to have to leave. We are pretty deep in terms of squad depth, so, you know, that's just one of those things that's just going to have to happen. Players come in, players are going to have to go out. Cabral wants out of the youth team. Who is Cabral? Let's take a look. This guy's got to move up still soon. Cabral, he's got to move up as well. Promote to senior team. This lad too. Let's just promote him there. We may get him some game time. Another good goalkeeper. Another good goalkeeper. We have 3 of them now. Cabral, though, and the other kid, Perez, they might get some game time toward the end of the year if we have a bunch of meaningless games, which I have a feeling we will. So we'll have to fill in the second team with a couple of youngsters, so we'll see. But let's jump into this game against Verona, and hopefully we can go ahead and grab another 3 points. Oof, what in the world are you... Got a little bit lucky there as that gets clipped in. One more here, and Muriel, what a touch. Muriel, great finish, 1-0. A lot of mistakes at the back there for Verona. Twice they tried to kick it out, and it just hit our player in the chest. And Muriel just bursts through this here. And it's a good ball in here. Look at that touch. Brings it right through. Excellent finish. Just rolls it past the goalkeeper as well. We're 1-0 up here inside 10 minutes. Nicely done. Coming forward, Verona. There's a bit of space for him here, and he steps in. That's a penalty. Oh, Mancini with it. Couldn't get to the gap in time. He doesn't look like he's going to be booked or anything, which is good. Don't want any reds. But there's a penalty here for Verona. And he sends me the wrong way, but he hits the post. And we escape there just. A massive opportunity for Verona to level the game up, and they hit the post. Oh, man, that's a huge opportunity and a huge let-off for us. And a not-so-great spot. There's a couple of men coming forward. He's through on goal, Veloso. One more. One pass, not too many. I thought it might have been. It's 1-1. The extra pass there probably wasn't needed. Macias with the goal. And Verona have leveled it up here, 1-1. We are playing with a rotated team because I want the full team ready for Chelsea, but that's no excuse. We should not be giving up such a goal. They broke in numbers. That pass really shouldn't have happened. Wouldn't have in real life, I don't think, but happened in game, and he has finished that off with an absurd goal. Excuse me. Excellent finish. 1-1 on a half hour. Malinowski. It's a good ball out here. One more. Here's Cunha. Steps inside. Still holds on to it. Gets it back across. Muriel, top of the box. Kovalenko! What a save. A really, really good save from the goalkeeper there. I thought that found the back of the net. It's punched up into the air. Can we get the header on? It's up in the air again. Down now. And it's Ben Sabani, and he goes well over. And at the moment, Verona giving us a bit of a challenge. Not the ball I was looking for. Nice pass as well. Oh, and he's through on goal here. A bit of space. He's passed it one extra time. It's a tap in at the back post, and now we are in a bit of trouble. 2-1 to Verona. We have not been playing particularly well defensively. We've been punished again. It's a lovely ball across the face of goal, isn't it? And it's a tap in at the back post. It's Macias again. His second of the day. Verona's second, and they lead 2-1 here on 50 minutes. Play it back inside. Nicely done. We're beyond the front three here. Now it should open up for us. As that gets clipped forward. Excellent. As Muriel, can he slip it to Barrow? He can. And Barrow trying to take it around. And Barrow, penalty. Please, yes. 2-1. We have a chance at 2-2 here. This game is super wide open. Every time we give the ball away, they have 3 or 4 men on 2, really, with the 2 center backs. And then we just get behind him and have that space. It's Muriel set to take the penalty. And he puts it into that bottom corner. Excellent penalty. We've leveled it up here with a half hour to go. This game can go either way. Very, very much on edge. Open football. Should be chances. But a penalty here will give us a way back into it. 2-2. Sutalo. Kovalenko. Good play. One more. Here's Barrow. One more inside. Kovalenko. Still holding on to it. Gets it out wide. One more. Very nice. And it's Cabral. On his debut, he's finished it. No way. The lad who had begged to be called up to the first team. Threatened, really, to be called up to the first team or he would be leaving the club. He is on hand to finish off a lovely little move with 10 minutes to go and give us the lead. Cabral with a nice finish. Just out of the reach of the goalkeeper, just inside the post. A debut goal. Alfonso Cabral. An absurd time to be coming on and doing that. Unbelievable. Attenborough. Not a lot of time left here as he clips it up this side. It's Diaz. He's a little bit tired, trying to push away, and he can't. And with the added time set to come here, we just got to hold off. At the moment, a lot of our players are pretty tired. Attenborough, as you can see, exhausted. Ball moving around here. Gets it out wide. There is space. Verona have been a threat, but that will not do it, will it? As that gets pushed forward, Kovalenko back in, Muriel, and we are going to win this game here. Just going to try and clip it forward. Didn't need to, but a massive, massive win there. 3-2 the final, and Cabral, what a debut to score a winner. Amazing. Absolutely amazing stuff. A great run and a finish as well. Excellent, excellent. That game was very, very tight. Lazio do come away with a win over Milan, so they stick behind us. Napoli go to Torino. That could be a tough one. We're going to find out how that result just went. We're also going to do a little bit of training here. Stamina's moving up a little bit. We need it to go further for Simicon, as well as Popov. Though Popov feels a little bit better stamina-wise than Simicon has lately. You know, but it is what it is. What is this? What does he want? A new contract? You should focus on football indeed. You haven't played at all. Okay, so let's take a look and see what happened to Napoli before we end this episode. Hopefully, they've dropped more points. Obviously, that is the goal. Serie A, where are you? Here we are. Napoli. Are they 13 back? They have dropped points. It must have been a draw. 1-1 the final. 13 points the gap between us and Napoli. In theory, 4 wins out of our final 8 will do it. 3 wins. How many points left on offer? 24. So they can only finish on 88 points. We only need 11 points from our final 8 games to secure Champions League football, which was obviously the aim before the season started. Excellent, excellent stuff. Next episode, we will have both legs of the Europa League tie against Chelsea, as well as Sampdoria smash dab in the middle, guys. But I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more, and peace.